Hello awesome people, welcome back to Software Inc. In the last episode, we did some expanding on our services, basically on what we do. We build bigger teams, but we still don't have enough. As you guys have mentioned a lot in the comment section, and thank you for that. We are missing a lot of bugs. We don't fix bugs, and we have missed a lot of tickets. We're not really missing a lot of them anymore because we have made our service team quite extensively bigger. Now we need to fix them. So what we're gonna do today is at least we're gonna copy these rooms over to these rooms and expand again on our service team, hire a bunch of programmers so they can actually start working on the fixing of the bugs. So probably 4 programmers in here, or maybe 6 programmers and two more support guys, or maybe 2 marketing guys, something like that. We will see about the exact stuff. We will talk about that later. But first, we have 1 free spot in our dev team. We have 3 guys in dev, which are free programmers. So we have 4 computers, so we can have 1 more. And I have a very good idea of who I want that to be. This guy helped us out, in the last series. And I am gonna add him. We need him to be a good. Where are the most guys good at? So we have system and 2D, we have audio, and we have audio. So maybe we should hire someone. Well, actually, for now, we could hire someone who's also pretty good at system 2D. Because let's do just system. Because 3D and networking we're not really using yet, so we can hire them as we are going to use them. Otherwise, you can't really work on the more advanced stages of our game, which, by the way, we're going to change the name. So let's go to Dev 1. Needs to be fit well with Dev 1. You are a mean introvert. I like those kind of people. You are all over the place with stars, which I actually don't really mind. You can do a bit of everything, and we can just train you up as what we. Oh, did I go on low? I don't want to go on low. I did go on low, yeah, okay, I think I went on low salary. That's not what I want. That's why you had not too many stars. Okay, let's go look again. So, F1, that's fine. So, Jacqueline Armstrong, you are a mean snob, but you're good at system and 2D. You have a bit of leading skill too, which is not bad. You are kind of stressed. I'm not convinced about you, so I'm gonna look again, sorry. Anna Dawson, no. You are a mean introvert. You can do some designing. You know what? System it is. System. Boom. We're gonna hire you. Cliff Bass, we're gonna hire you. We're gonna set your role as a programmer. So here you are. Change role. You're gonna be a programmer. Only a programmer. You don't have to do anything else. Here, let's actually set my role. We don't need to do design. Design can be a secondary. For me. And Cliff Bass, we're going to change your name because you're going to be renamed to Findas. Findas helped us out massively in the last series by being a programmer for us, and he's also helping out the channel massively by supporting the channel on Patreon, so he will be added into the game. If you want to support the channel a little bit extra and want your name in the games that we play, then go to the Patreon page. The link is down in the description of every video, and there are lots of cool rewards to be gotten. That being said, we also have our art team, who some of them are actually quite good at design. So you're quite decent at design. You can be decent at design. We're gonna change your roles, and you're gonna be set to secondary designer. Actually, maybe we should set that for all the art. So if you don't have anything art-like to do, go and do some design. You guys, what are you good at? Basically, we can keep our designers happy with just doing design deals and other stuff. So we don't, or doing research at some point. That's also a good one. So we don't really have to give them secondary jobs, I think. This was also mentioned by, I think, Anneke Kramer. So that's a very, very good tip. So thank you for that. I totally forgot. I was just so focused on having these teams all doing one thing, basically. We have a few programmers in here in the service team, not much though. Nick is the only one who is actually doing programming before service. I do know that we have a few more programmers in here, but they're all doing service first. So I'm thinking we're gonna change. We're gonna get more of these guys, more programmers, and that's the next thing we're gonna do. So we're gonna go into building mode. We're gonna go up, and the music is gonna come back, which is also good. We're gonna take all of this and we're gonna duplicate it right over here. Awesome. We're gonna take all of this. We're gonna duplicate it. Whoops, not replace it. We're gonna duplicate it right over here. Awesome. And we have then 2 doors to get rid of, but that's okay. Get rid of those, and that should do it. Now we should set these rooms as switch teams to service 1 and service 2. Boom. And we can now get 8 more on service team 1 and 8 more on service team 2, which is amazing because what we're gonna do is we're gonna hire those people straight away. Not you. Let's hire some programmers. We don't need the best of skills. System is where the bugs are, so we're gonna go lowly skilled guys, I think. We're gonna hire like at least 6, I think. Let's hire 6 of these guys. Let's hire programmers for a service team. So let's start with service team 1. No, let's actually start with service team 2 because I don't think they have a dedicated programmer. We'll go 4 for them and then 2 extra for service 1. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, they don't have a programmer. This guy has 1 programmer. So maybe we should go 4 and 4. And then 1 more service guy here. I think that is the way to go. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go hire 4 guys for service 2. Although we could go up to 16. But you know what, let's just look. Let's just see if we can find some good ones first. So look again. I don't really like what I see. I don't really like what I see. There we are. You are mean and short-tempered. Another mean guy. That's totally amazing. We will hire you. That's 1. I don't like what I see here, so let's check you guys out. All the same. You are mean and pessimistic. You are decent enough, so you're hired. Boom. That's 2. Let's look again. We need at least 4. I don't want to go into normal compatibility. I want to go at least good. Mean, pessimistic. Let's hire you. You're also decent at system and everything, so boom, let's hire you. You are mean and pessimistic, let's hire you. So that's 4. That's 4 programmers for service 2. So let's actually stop here. And let's give them their job. So let's go into programming. They will do programming and service secondary. They will start working on fixing the bugs. How many guys do we have in service 2 right now? How many people are in service 2? We can have 16. We have 12. Okay, awesome. I'm thinking we will go to 2 more programmers there, and then 2 more supports, and then service 2 is done. I'm thinking that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go programmers, system low, indeed, begin looking. Service 2, indeed, you are kind of stressed. You are mean, short-tempered. You're hired. That's 1, and I don't like the look of you. And I want to have at least good compatibility. You are decent, you are mean and short-tempered too, so you're hired too. Boom. So those are our programmers for service team 2. So let's do service secondary programming first. Boom. Now we need to hire 2 more support guys basically for the service team 2. And those guys will work at night. So service support, you're gonna be low, sure. We don't really need to hire very good people here. You're mean and short-tempered, you're hired. That's 1. And you are mean and short-tempered, you're hired. That's 2. Amazing. And what you will be doing is get rid of that one. Programming secondary, service first. Boom. Okay, so that's our service team 2 fully fitted out. Now we need 8 more for these guys. So how many? We have 6 programmers. We have 1 in here. So we need 5 more programmers. And then 3 more support guys, because we can have 8. Like, yeah, right. I think so. We have 16. I think we have 16 computers here, right? Actually, let's check out the root tables. Yeah, so we have 4 here, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, we have 16 computers. So let's go 5 programmers. I said 5 programmers for the support 1 team now. So service 1 team, I should say. So let's go and hire these guys. And we have 2 here, so 1 and 2. So 3 more to go. Oops, I want to look again. I like the look of you, so let's hire you. And let's hire you, so that's 4. 1 more. Let's speed this up a little if we can. You're good enough. Boom, hired. You're all going to be our programmers for service team. Whoops, for service team 1. Where are you? You are right over here. Change roles. You're going to be programmers first, service secondary, and then we're going to hire 3 more guys. I think I'm going to hire marketing guys for the last 3. They can do support tickets too, but I think we can use some more marketing guys. So let's go service. Let's go marketing. We don't need law guys, I think, right now. They don't have to be very good. So we need 3 of these guys. You're all, I dislike all of your features, so sorry for that. Okay, you are good enough, so you're hired. That's 1. That is 1, that is 2, and that is 3. Done. Done. Don't worry about it. Don't really care. Let's do any role. You programming secondary, service first. You're going to be mostly marketeers, but that's okay. So we fitted out our teams, if I'm correct. We have 16 on service 1 and 16 on service 2. Amazing. We have our 1 extra programmer, which is now filled out. Our dev team, amazing. So those guys will also all start next day. That took a while, man. That took quite a while. We're gonna play a little bit longer in this episode to do that. We're almost at 50 million, by the way. Where are our companies? Which one did we bought up? Can't really remember. It's been a while since I recorded the last video. So did we buy you? Yeah. You are our subsidiary. You are making. Yeah. Okay, that's good. You are our subsidiary. And I think it was Men LLC I wanted to buy out. Yeah, but they have way too much. That's way too expensive. But at some point we might get there. They just released, when was this released? December 1984. So it's been out for almost a half a year and they're not making a profit on it. That's not good for them. And not for us because we won't get dividends, but we don't have to pay for them. So that's a good thing. Amberzak, yeah, you can have a raise. You're doing a great job. Oh, by the way, someone also mentioned this thing is made by Latin Warrior, one of our subscribers, the office we're in. But they don't have any sinks in the toilet rooms, which is making our employees get sick a bit more often than usual. Which Latin Warrior, if you're watching, maybe you've already added it. I don't know, but that's maybe one improvement we can do here. And I also said that we're going to rename this one, by the way. It's not a name I took from my Patreons. They came up with some cool names, but I didn't think it was fitting for an RPG game. And I was thinking, what is really good for an RPG game? Well, the first RPG game that came to mind was Dungeons and Dragons. It's kind of an RPG game, right? So Dungeons, whoops, if I can type. Dungeons, let's actually do not end and let's do this one. And then I thought, yeah, Dungeons and Dragons, that's not cool enough. You know, we need something that's our own, that's part of our company. And then I thought, what was our first game? That was Duck Simulator. So let's call it Dungeons and Ducks, right? Makes sense, right? Sure. It's gonna sell millions, trust me. Ducks are the thing. They are truly the thing. They're gonna sell millions of this game, I hope. We have some designers over here not really doing anything at night. They're not trained enough yet to actually do stuff. And we don't really have anything else for them to do. That's the other thing. We have our artist working on this, which is good. You are not doing anything. You are a designer, so yeah, you don't have anything to do. We're designing 2 things, but apparently you don't have anything to do. So we're gonna take another one, I'm guessing. Let's do... This is the most. That's another game. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do another game. Although we're doing Horse Tycoon. That's also a game. Wave Shop. Do we have one of our own companies? No. This is an audio tool, which we got quite a bit of money for. So let's take that one on. Let's actually take this one on too. Why not? Let's just work on our reputation a bit and let's just get paid, basically. Because we're not making money, this is all buying stocks, but also stuff like hiring people and everything. So this is a bit screwed, but we're not making a lot of money each month. We're still making money though, but it's a little bit. So we're still making a little bit. We have way more in stock than we probably need. Can we port this game? Is it worth it to port it somewhere? Probably not, but we can always check. Let's just try and port it to this one. Let's see if that actually makes a difference. We can see. Maybe it actually boosts up the sales a little bit more. I think last episode I said we're not going to do that because it's not going to be worth it. I think I said that. Can't remember though. But you know, we'll see. It will boost up the sales hopefully a little bit more, and for a little bit longer, so that we can actually, you know, not make a loss, a monthly loss. Until we release this one. Hopefully that is what we can do. Our designers are actually working hard. That's good because I want them to keep working so that they can be trained. Speaking of training, we have a designer that can be trained, Loretta McLaughlin. Let's see. You are good at audio. You are getting better at 2D. So we're gonna probably train you in 2D then. Yeah, let's just do that. They all need system too, by the way, because system is one of the most integral things ever. You always need system, and then please stress, make sure you don't overwork them. Okay, yeah. Oh, one of the other things I wanted to do is I was gonna release this area. Actually, I'm gonna release all the rooms here. It doesn't really matter. I know it costs money, but you know, at least then we can see now what this is. So we have little areas here with, what's this? That's probably a toilet. Can we take a look in there? Can we go like, what was the button to go to top view? I can't remember. But what's that? It seems to me that it's a little toilet, right? Or is it just the? Oh no, it's just the entrance. Okay. Do we have a waiting room over here? I think this is going to be our server area. But I'm gonna set that up off camera because we've done enough stuff in this episode where we're not really playing the game. So I'm gonna do that off camera after this episode. I will introduce you guys to the server room. Oh, we need maintenance because some stuff has broke. Call maintenance. Boom. But yeah, I will do that off camera and I will introduce you to the server room next episode. It's not that big of a deal. And yeah, we need servers because we can make money off of them, and we can definitely have an internal server that will help out with reducing the chances of bugs whilst we're using a lot of people to work on this. Let's actually do a review and see what they think of it. I don't want us to review by my subsidiary. I want an Outdoors review. I don't mind paying for it, but I want a neutral review. Not my subsidiary kissing my ass, basically. A 4.9 audio, art, and code can definitely be better. Let's reiterate right now. Dungeons and Ducks is being reiterated by our designers. Porting it. Okay, the port is done. That's amazing. Let's actually see if that will actually help out next month. I don't believe that it was ported in time for this month. No, it wasn't. We have a cat. We have a cat running around. Aww, a little cat. A little, woo, flat-faced cat though. But it's a cat, nonetheless. Amazing. Very cool. We can add this one, so we can start working again on this. It bumped us down a little bit in the actual work, but yeah, we need to make this the best game as we can, because Dungeons and Ducks, I promise you guys, it will be selling millions of copies. Well, let's at least say it will be making us millions of profit, because selling millions of copies is actually not that easy. How much do we sold? This is not millions, this is 1.9 million. Millions is at least 2 million, right? So this hasn't sold for 2 million yet. It is selling well. It's selling a little bit more than last month. So the port actually made sense a little bit. We can just develop that one, we don't really care. It was already done, it was good enough. Our reputation is growing, which is good. Do we have another good design deal? Design for Deskmate. Until when? 1986. We can do that. It's about a year. It's just office software. Let's just do that. So let's continue on. Our designers have something to do then. That's good. We are fixing bugs. We are not really queuing up other stuff. So we're fixing bugs at a decent pace right now. I think games are way more buggy than other things like antivirus programs. Nicholas Bryan, you can actually be set as a leader, educate as a leader. So what do we want? HR? Yeah, let's do that one. Just because I'm too lazy to handle complaints. We will do that. That's basically what it is. Because otherwise I don't really care about HR, because I like to hire my own employees for the teams, and I like to decide my own education for the guys and girls that are working here. So yeah, don't we have a receptionist anymore? What is this? We don't get any deals anymore. We do have a receptionist. Antoinette, you need to come in and make sure that we get some deals. We need some more designing deals. You could actually do some support deals too, but I'd rather fix all the bugs in this one first. Which is, we probably need, at that point we will need another service team for this one. Because like I said, it's gonna sell for millions, guys. It's gonna sell for millions, definitely. We also need a printer facility at some point somewhere. Can we put printers in here though? That would be amazing if we could just put printers in here, in this little tall building. Just put printers down there and some pallets. That would be pretty funny. I don't think that wasn't intended by Light Warrior. We can develop this one. It's gone. Good. Do we sell a little bit of? Yeah, it's getting lower and lower and lower. We did make a profit of 78 million on it, so that's pretty good. We're almost at 2 million. Come on, sell 5,000 more. Well, not even 5,000, 4,500 more than we would be at 2 million. That would be very, very cool. Let's see, we have some more design deals, that's cool. Racing simulator in space, we're gonna reject that, that's the game. Well, no, we're gonna reject it. Hand World 5, it's also a game, we're gonna reject it. We don't want to make our competitors stronger, basically. How are we doing on these? Yeah, we can't really do those. It's not really worth it to educate ourselves in stuff that we won't be doing. Our designers are doing nothing. Nothing. Good job. Okay, we need system design then. We need them to be trained in system. That's a definite thing now. We need to do that. Definitely. Employees overworked. You just came in and you're stressed. Okay, well, never mind. Relax. Well, I'm talking about to myself, by the way, not to the employee. I need to try to relax. I'm getting old now. Last episode, it was actually my birthday. Today, whilst I record this episode, it is actually my birthday, because the other one was, of course, pre-recorded. Yeah, I'm getting old. I'm really getting old, and that means I'm getting annoyed faster and faster. That's basically the thing. Maybe we should expand our team. Maybe we should go for a Dev 2 and an R2 team. Maybe we should do that. I'm thinking, let's actually at least set them up whilst we're playing, right? Because for the future, it's definitely something we're gonna do. So let's go Dev 2, and let's add. Let's go R2, and let's add those. So for both, it will be, you both will be working from 9, no, you both will be working from 21. Because you will be working night shifts to 5, that means you will be working to 5. I'm actually not paying attention to everything that happens right now, so hopefully nothing bad happens. Yeah, 12 months vacation range, so you can go on vacation basically any time you want. And the wages handle complaints, you will get 25,000 as a budget, and that's good enough. So I think everything is set now. The only thing now is to hire those people actually. And we will assign R2 and Dev 2 this too. We can develop that one, but it's not really worth it us already developing it, because we're easily gonna get this one and we don't have a new deal yet. So, oh, we have another employee that can go to training. So Findas, you are able to go to program training. You will be able to go to, I think we have good programmers at 2D and audio. Let's go for 3D maybe, or network. Network is probably something we want. At some point, we're just gonna go all over the place with these guys. So we're losing money, by the way. We're losing money. That's not good. We're almost there. Let's do a review, outsource review, and let's also start hiring a few more guys. Well, actually, I will do that off camera because this is gonna be the end of this episode. We're already going a little bit longer than I was planning. But yeah, I will do the server room downstairs. I will do that off camera, and I will hire the new Dev 2 team and the new R2 team, and I will introduce you to them next episode. The only thing we will do is, before I totally forget, we will start working on these rooms. Well, actually, no. These 2 rooms. Switch team. Dev 2 is also allowed in, and we will have these 2, and we will say that Art 2 is also allowed in. Boom. So that's the way it works now. Cool. Okay, that's gonna be it. Off camera, we will hire all those people. I will build the server room, and I will see you in the next episode. I will introduce you there to all the new guys and the new servers, of course. That being said, if you haven't, then please make sure to leave a like and or a comment, and make sure to subscribe to not miss out on a single episode of Software Inc., but also on other series of the channel. We just started off a new series on Oxygen Not Included yesterday. That's a test series, so if you want to see more of that game on the channel, make sure to leave likes there, because that's basically the easiest way for me to determine if we continue that series, that game on the channel. That being said, thanks for watching. I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome, and yeah, thanks for watching. That's what I said. I totally messed that up.